Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Happy, wonderful Wednesday, or better known as Hump Day. But anyway, this is C Temptation coming at you again with another commentary of Chicago Talk. I wanted to begin this video by saying Namaste, peace be unto you and everybody that's watching this video. This video for today is a special request from one of my subscribers. This is actually a part two from the live stream that we did on Sunday. For those of you that had missed it, Sunday I was talking about the history of 420 as far as then versus now. And I talked a little bit, about the history of it and then, lead it up to what's going on now. One of my subscribers wanted me to talk briefly about K2. And I did. I finally had a chance to sit down and read a little bit about it. So basically what K2 is a synthetic form of a cannabinoid. They got different names for, like, the K2 and then the spice, and it's basically really popular among teenagers though. And then when teenagers engage in K2, they experience some form of hallucination. And you know what's so strange about it? And I didn't even know this myself though. With the K2, that's known to be used with teenagers from grammar school on up to, like, I would say from 8th grade on up until senior year of high school. And or better known as K2 is known as synthetic weed. And I'm totally against that, because I've been watching the news a lot though, and there's been a lot of talk about synthetic weed. And a lot of people are dying from that. Either they're getting real sick from that or they're dying from it, I was talking with someone a few days ago, and he told me that he knew somebody that tried the synthetic weed, and I think within a day or two later, he ended up being paralyzed from that. So my only my intake about that is, if you're going to indulge in that, get the natural stuff, and then I hear a lot of people talking about Reggie, which is regular weed. Then you got the loud and stuff, but basically with that loud, they just spraying those chemicals in there. But when it comes down to K2 and synthetic weed, it's like, no way. Because, that's taking away the purpose, because when you're talking about cannabinoids or cannabis, or better known as marijuana, that's that's an actual plant that came from the earth. And nowadays, it's like people are actually using that to treat different illnesses, whether it be cancer, whether it be Parkinson's disease. I read on the internet, though, they're using that to treat HIV patients, whether that sounds surprising or not. Yeah, and they're using that to treat women with breast cancer. So, marijuana is really to be known now. It's kind of popular now because, certain states has already had legalized it, in which I think that is a positive step in the right direction, because especially if you're dealing with a medical situation, that will really help a lot of people, but all the synthetic stuff, that K2, that stuff is just pure deep garbage. So, yeah, but I did do some reading and research about that, and that's just when I read that it said a synthetic cannabinoid, I said, no way. So, yeah, my subscriber did requested, that was a special request, so shout out to you and for the topic, though. But, yeah, that is an interesting conversation to talk about, because people need to be aware what is the difference between the natural cannabinoid and versus synthetic. But K2 is definitely a synthetic cannabinoid, so for the parents that, has teenagers, you sit down with your kids and talk to them and let them know, though, the seriousness about this synthetic weed. Because, if they offer that in the schools, or if they have friends that sell it, or ask them to try it, just tell them no. Because, they shouldn't even be indulging in that, period. My thing is, if you're going to do something like that, that should be for medical purposes, or if you do it for recreational purposes, make sure that you know the right people to get it from, because anybody just sell you anything out here in the streets nowadays, just to make that quick, fast dollar. So, real talk. But yeah, but for the parents, make sure that you sit down with your kids and tell them the dangers and the seriousness of K2, because when I said hallucination, I said, yeah, I gotta do a video and address this, though. So, to all of my subscribers, leave a comment on the bottom and let me know your feelings about synthetic weed, Or if you have any future suggestions, that you want me to talk about on my future videos, also please, leave a comment as well. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to address though, I want to thank all of my 2,200 subscribers. As of today, I hit 2,200 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. My goal for this year probably around, like, maybe by the close to the end of the summer. I'll probably say around late August, close to September. I want to hit 3,000 subscribers. I mean, it is really important to me. I want to continue to build this plateau, talk about different topics and be real with it, and just come on with the come on. So to my 2,200 subscribers, again, thank you so very much, for supporting your girl C Temptation. Only thing I got to say is namaste and one love. So thank you all so very much. Keep sharing my videos. Tell everybody about C Temptation, because I'm not, I ain't here to gossip. I just get raw and get down and get real with it. I just keep it 1,000. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So I'm going to, as my outro, as always, I say that I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. I realize the spirit in each and every one of you. So until the next video, I'm officially dropping the mic. You enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I bid you all peace. And again, one love. Holla at your girl.